Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game at Sanford MMA, being joined by the one and only, the one light heavyweight champion, Aung La Nsang. Now, you're putting that title on the line at 1 on TNT 4 on April 28th in a trilogy fight against someone you're pretty familiar with now, Vitaly Bigdash. What are your expectations going into that trilogy?
Well, you know, I've spent 10 rounds with him, so like you can say an hour with him, so that's a long time. I know what his strengths are, I know what his weaknesses are, and he knows me pretty well. He's the reason why I came down to Florida, you know, because I had some weaknesses, you know, some holes that I needed to fill. I feel like I'm a completely different fighter, and this trilogy fight's gonna end with a bang. You know, I'm gonna finish it with a bang. So.
Well, your first two fights against him were in the middleweight division back in 2017. Then you mentioned in January 2018, you kind of made it down here, started working with Henry Hoofs, right?
Yep. He's the reason why, you know, I needed a more professional setting. I needed a higher level coaching staff, a higher level training partners, and that's why I came down, you know, to Hard Knocks at the time, now Sanford MMA. And I believe that I'm a much better fighter. At a heavier weight, I hold, you know, I have more power as well. So this is going to end in an exciting finish. I believe that. So.
What round do you envision in your mind?
I think within 3 rounds, or maybe second or third round, I'm going to get the finish.
Now, we are all looking forward to your fight and for you to defend your title. But kind of circling back, when I mentioned you came down here January 2018, what did you learn the most about yourself during these past few years?
That I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I love the camaraderie here with my teammates, and I love Henry Hoof's system, Greg Jones, you know, wrestling, and Kami's wrestling as well, you know. So I'm ready to show what I've been working on, you know, the last 3 years.
Now, we all know there's so many great talent here at Sanford MMA, of course yourself included, but who have you been training with and working with the most going into this trilogy?
You know, at this point, my buddy, you know, Brendan Allens has a fight in the same weekend as well, so I've been working with him a lot. Ian Heinrich just moved here as well. Nate Marquard's here. Vito Belfort was in, you know, last night, trained with him a lot. And then you have Anthony Rumble's also training for his upcoming fight. So I'm getting a lot of good work with all these monsters, you know. So I'm excited.
How is Rumble looking?
Rumble's looking in shape, you know. He looks better at 205, like ripped and strong and explosive. So it's going to be good. I'm excited for him as well.
Yeah. How do you see his upcoming fight playing out?
Someone's going to get knocked out. Someone's going to get knocked out for sure. Rumble has so much power, man. He can knock out like a little horse. So it's going to be exciting. Yeah.
And I know another one of your teammates, Michael Chandler, he has a big title fight coming up against Charles Oliveira. How do you see that playing out?
I see a finish as well. Michael's got dynamite in his hands. For his weight class, he's so strong, so explosive. So it's going to be good. You know, he's put in work for years, like decades actually. You know, so I'm so happy for him and his family.
You made your pro MMA debut March 25th, 2005. So it was almost exactly 16 years ago till this day. You inspire so many people, especially in your country. What are some things that you would like to tell the kids who look up to you and maybe aspire to be where you are someday?
Just stay strong, stay true to what you believe, and just be the person that you would want, you know, the future generation to become or aspire to become. Just live one day at a time, and just be a good human being. So.
Absolutely. And also a few days after your fight on May 2nd, your son turned 6 years old. Do you have anything planned?
I'll come home, eat a nice dinner with him, and just hang out with him, you know. My son is so easy, man. Whenever I come home, I take him to Target or Walmart, and I say, pick out any toy you want. that's less than $20.
Oh, I was about to say, what if he wants every toy in the aisle?
No, he has to be smart. He has to pick out something that's less than $20. You know, that's what I always do. And we have a good time, you know, hunting for the right toy. So
Yeah,
that's
well,
what we do.
you are a great father, and I see it all on your social media as well. But what would you like to tell all your fans who can't wait to tune in April 28th?
It's going to be an exciting bout, and I promise I'll get the finish. Don't blink because someone's getting knocked out.